Alright, what's up, guys? Welcome to Win by 2. I'm Chris.
I'm Bharath.
And today we're going to start off our series talking about all 30 teams in the NBA and who was the winners and losers of the offseason, basically. So today we're going to start talking about the Warriors. Obviously, they signed Kevin Durant.
Yeah.
How do you think that's going to impact their season?
I mean, really, you start out with the 73-win team. You go to the NBA Finals. You're basically 4 minutes away from saying, is there a need for Kevin Durant to lose in the finals? To now you're saying, all right, we gotta revamp the whole team. You lose most of the bench, and then you add KD. So I mean, huge impact.
Now, losing the bench there, do you think losing guys like Mo Spates, like Leandro Barbosa, only keeping Sean Livingston and Andre Iguodala off the bench, do you think that's going to be good enough?
I mean, if you look at it, in the final 3 games, most of the minutes were anyways played by, the starters and the main 7, this core 7. So really, if you look at the bench, they're good for the season. They were a very productive unit, but in the finals, it's pretty much the stars win the finals. So really, if you're talking about it, LeBron, Kyrie were the main guys on the team. It wasn't like Mo Williams and all those guys were making the impact in the game. It was not like we're going to expect Leandro Barbosa to put up 25 points. I mean, really at the end of the day, Harrison Barnes misses a few shots. Steph, Clay, they all miss a few shots.
And then everyone hates Harrison Barnes.
Yeah, and then
but everyone still loves Clay and Steph.
Yeah, so it's like, hey, if they make the shots, they win the finals. No one cares about the bench anyways. So I mean,
it's true.
You add in guys like David West, you add in JaVale. Now obviously these aren't marquee names. Zaza.
We also got Zaza, Anderson Varejao, and drafted guys like Damian Jones and Patrick McCaw, who have some high upside.
Yeah,
I'm liking the Warriors' chances at possibly getting back to the finals.
Yeah, so really, I mean, it's pretty straightforward. You're talking about a team that's basically improved on a 73-win team. They won't win 73 games. But, I mean, if you're thinking about it, you got a 4 of Draymond, KD, Steph, and Clay. Basically going to space the floor completely. You put KD in the post. Now you got Steph and Clay running off screens. And really, there's no answer that I can think of.
Now, what do you think about David West ring chasing? Do you respect him for joining the Warriors?
The guy's 35 years old. Who cares? I mean, at this point...
He did take an $11 million pay cut from the Pacers.
He doesn't need money anymore. Like, at this point, if you're making $30 million, you're making $55 million, what's extra $2 million? Like, the guy doesn't care.
Now, I have a question for you guys. If you guys were in David West's shoes, would you guys take the $11 million or take a veteran minimum to go play for the Spurs and or the Warriors?
Right, I mean, the whole point is you're trying to win the NBA championship, right? That's all people care about, right?
You don't $11 million?
You make your money when you're 25 years old, right? David West was like a 2010 guy.
That was his last good contract. You think he's going to see anything near that?
How much money did he make, though? He made like, I don't know how much he made, but I'm going to guess he made like above $50 million in his career. He probably...
Also, another $11 million can't hurt.
If the family is set, what's he had to play for? The guy's going to be in retirement in like 3 years. He's going to be sitting on his
phone. You know how many NBA and NFL players run out of their whole contract?
If he's done a good job managing his money, I'm sure he didn't go buy Lamborghinis left and right. I mean, he's no Reggie Bush or whoever, bro, Allen Iverson spending his money, Michael Jordan dropping in $10,000 in a casino or some shit.
Alright, I have another question for you.
Yeah.
Say the Warriors don't do so well this season. What do you think happens to Steph Curry and Kevin Durant? Because both of them only have 1 year left on their deal.
This is a weird position. This is basically Miami, right? It's win or bust, no matter what, right? If you win less than 73 games, no one's really going to care, because the whole problem towards the end of the season was they ran out of gas. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, you saw Clay's shot wasn't there, Steph's shot wasn't there. Obviously, no excuses, but I don't see them pushing for 73. I see Steve Kerr relaxing, but...
Definitely, because I feel like the 73 wins, that really burnt out the whole
I mean, even in the second to last game, or one of the last games of the season when they were going after Utah, I remember, they were down 11, with about 5 minutes left, and it was completely like a last effort push to really get that win, to get over the hump. And I mean, there's a lot of energy burnt, but if they don't win, it's a failed season no matter what. But I don't think they're getting rid of Steph. Steph sacrificed for KD to come.
I don't see any way that Steph wins.
Yeah,
I see us going 65 or more wins, and I feel like Steph and KD are both going to re-sign next season.
Yeah,
and we're gonna be a dynasty for the next 4 or 5.
Yeah, there's no reason why to think that this won't lead to a championship or lead at least to end up to the finals, right? Everyone hates Harrison Barnes, but with that lineup, they still made it to the NBA Finals 4 minutes away from it. If one guy made a stupid shot, they win the finals, right? That's all that matters, right?
Kyrie didn't hit his shot, and then we go to overtime.
It took
we don't
4
even know
minutes
what
for
happened.
Kyrie to take an isolation 3, right? The whole 4 minutes was isolation play. It was a terrible basketball at that point. Other than LeBron fucking jumping like a Superman. I mean, other than that, we're looking at this as 4 minutes away from an NBA Final, back-to-back championships. And we add Kevin Durant. I mean, it's finals or bust, and really there should be no reason why they can't win the finals.
All right, a final verdict. The Warriors win the NBA Finals this season.
Yeah, I don't see a reason not to.
I say we do. I think it's Warriors and Cavs again.
Yeah.
I don't see teams like the Knicks, like who else got better in the East? The Celtics. I don't see
the
them.
Hawks.
I don't see them getting anywhere. Dwight Howard's not going to do anything in Atlanta.
Yeah. I mean, you got to think. I mean, the Clippers is basically the major threat in the West. I mean, unless you want to include OKC, but I don't really see them being a top 6 seed.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean,
not.
you got Utah there, you got Portland.
That Westbrook contract, that's something for another video.
Yeah, but I mean, other than that, I really don't. It should be a cakewalk through the playoffs. I mean, it's pretty straightforward for me.
All right, there you have it, guys.
All right.
We both think that the Warriors are going to win the finals again. We'll see you guys in the next video.
Peace.